My name is Ben David, District Attorney for New Hanover and Pender counties. I fully support the efforts of LINC for ex-offenders to lead into new communities in a positive way. I've seen the great work they do, and I'm convinced it helps reduce the rate of repeat offenders in our community. Prisons were designed to house the worst of the worst, and in some cases, we send people away for life without parole. That's a very elite class of criminal. For the vast majority of people who we send off to the Department of Corrections, they're going to return to our community one day. And the issue is, how do you want them to come back? Here's the numbers. There are 40,000 people in the North Carolina Department of Corrections as we sit here today. 27,000 of them will be getting out this year and next year and every year thereafter. So you can see for many people within the Department of Corrections, there's on a short-term sentence. 60% of them will reoffend and be back within the next 3 years under the current rate of things. So this is both a public safety issue and a moral one to see that our ex-offenders are succeeding. Here's some of the barriers to their success. They need housing, they need jobs, and they, in very frequent numbers, need drug treatment. What LINC does is provide that place in our community that's kind of a transition between the Department of Corrections and their home here in this community. We need for them to succeed. We want them to. The last thing I want to do is to prosecute more people. I'd like for the DA to actually be put out of business in a recession economy like this. And while that's never going to happen in 100% of the cases, I believe that crime can dip and go down if we're supporting organizations like LINC. Look not just at numbers, but at individuals when we're looking at keeping people safe and seeing if they can succeed as ex-offenders. LINC served 29 people last fiscal year, and not one of them is back at the courthouse as an ex-offender now. And that's the key point to be made. 60% of the ex-offenders in North Carolina will be back in the Department of Corrections in the next 3 years if we don't have programs like LINC. With LINC, the rate of recidivism, that is repeat offending, is less than 10%. Those are numbers that everybody should be proud of and that we need to strive to do statewide. We should be proud of living in a community that has an organization like LINC, and we need to do everything we can to support it. We've set up a statewide council. The Attorney General is heading with Alvin Keller, the head of the Department of Corrections. I'm the District Attorney representative on it. And what they're trying to do right now is look at this from an economic standpoint for the entire state. And I'm so proud that when you look around the 100 counties of North Carolina, one of the best examples of what is possible and what can be done to really look at this problem from a holistic standpoint exists right here in our backyard in New Hanover County with LINC. This is a leader not just in our area, but for the entire region and state. And we need to make sure that it succeeds. It can only succeed with the help of the people listening now.